Welcome back to another episode of Road to derBeste. Not as fancy as the other ones because it's Generation 2. I'm not the biggest Generation 2 fan myself. Feel free to watch the latest episode to understand what I'm talking about. But today we want to make more progress on the Generation 2 random battle ladder. We are currently 7th, which is good, but the first has almost 1600 points and a GXE of 95.2. That's crazy. I don't know if he boosted. That means that you just snipe yourself with a different account, because having so many points more than all the others is pretty impressive, but I won't accuse them for boosting. We actually have the lowest GXE because I started playing 3 days ago, and now the goal is to get to... Well, what's the goal for today? Winning everything, because I think if we lose once, we lose a lot of points, too many points to be precise. So our goal is to win all our games. It depends how long every single game goes. Let's say we play 5 games, win 5 times and get, I don't know, 7 points per win, then we would be at 1560, and that would be a great starting point for next week, because then we might be able to get to number 1, but for that we first have to find a game. Yeah. Oh, wait, piramjid, wasn't he like pretty high up? No, it doesn't look like that. 1390 is actually pretty high compared to last episodes where we played people who were below 1200. I will take that. Against Vaporeon, I will just click Stun Spore because Vaporeon doesn't have a good way to hit. Great start into the video. The problem is Gyarados is super good into my team. I can have to go for Stun Spore again. Yeah, he goes for Double Edge. Okay, nice. That implies that he doesn't have hand power flying, so maybe it's Double Edge, Hydro Pump, Rest, Sleep Talk. So I will still go to Taurus. Yeah, he doesn't have hidden power flying, and I can just click return because we all love our Rest Talk Pokemon. Taurus should be able to take on Gyarados pretty well. The Double Edge was actually the highest damage possible is 96, and I think he did 96, right? No, 84. Wait, what? Oh, I typed in Gyarados against Gyarados. I'm stupid. But yeah. Now I will fish for a para. Yeah, and fish for a crit. Okay. He will get a rest off if he comes through. Oh my god. We are so lucky. Oh, the first Rest Talk Pokemon down. Wow. Vaporeon is also Rest Talk. Yeah. Rest Talk Supremacy. Let's see. But yeah, Generation 2 games tend to take a while. I will already search for the next game because last episode I had to wait 10 minutes per search, so I do not want to waste any time on that. I can just go Sudowoodo and Togetic. It cannot touch us. It has Solar Beam, never mind. I did not expect him to go for Sunny Day, but I can go Houndoom and use Fire Blast. Thank you for the sun, mister. I could also go for a counter because he might go for a Double Edge, but he could also just switch into Vaporeon. Yeah, that's what he does. Right. How much does Blossom do? Because Vaporeon runs Growth, Rest, Sleep Talk, Surf, and I'm a bit scared that Blossom doesn't do enough damage with Razor Leaf. 28 to 33 is indeed not enough, and that's why we'll go Parasect. Because with Swords Dance we can 1v1 with Vaporeon. I'll go for Spore because he switches out for sure, and I can maybe get a Spore on the Togetic because the Togetic is not Rest Sleep Talk. See? And now I can go to Sudowoodo and use Thief to steal 1 leftovers from my opponent. He might double switch, but if he switches to Vaporeon, I can just switch back to Parasect. I have Synthesis. Okay, he goes to Venusaur. And against Venusaur, I have Taurus. If he goes for Sleep Powder, I have Sleep Talk. If he goes for Sludge Bomb, it doesn't do that much damage. Growth. Okay, so your Razor Leaf, Growth, Hidden Power, and maybe Synthesis. I want to force it to go for Synthesis so that I get a free switch into Houndoom. Yeah. Here's +2, so maybe he stays this time. I first have to figure out how my opponent plays. Okay, he switches again. Next time I will go for Pursuit. But now I can go to Parasect again. Yeah. And go for Hidden Power Bug. I'm just thinking how he breaks through my defense. Because against Venusaur, now I will use Mewtwo. I will reveal my whole team, but I'm pretty fine with that. Because Mewtwo threatens my opponent more than Houndoom does. Because against Houndoom, he can always go to Vaporeon. Against Mewtwo, he can also go to Vaporeon, but we can fish for special defense drops. Okay, Ditto. Now I gotta be careful. What should Ditto copy? It could copy Houndoom, and then I go to Sudowoodo. It could copy Blossom and I go to Taurus. I like Blossom into Taurus. Taurus is the only Pokemon that can get rid of the Stun Spore paralysis. And it doesn't take that much damage from Razor Leaf, I think. We dodge the Stun Spore, that's again very lucky. This does nothing, jeez. And he has Moonlight now as well. But since he has almost no PP, actually that does more than I expected it to do. But I can just click rest now. Or do I risk a crit? I beat the Gyarados in the same way, so I should not be too upset about it. And now he goes for Stun Spore again. Show it to me. Ouch. I can get a rest off on Togetic. Okay, he always goes with Vaporeon against my Houndoom. Or I can get a rest off on Ditto if I go Taurus on the Ditto. He probably goes Venusaur, but I want to get 3 leftovers recovery with my Taurus. Excuse me? I will paralyze it first before I go into Parasect. But what? Excuse me? What do you mean? If I clicked Sword Stance there on the growth turn, okay, he goes to Togetic now. I also really want to thief with my Sudowoodo, but not yet. He could get a one-turn wake up, but it's my best chance to go for a rest now. Or I still keep switching around to get leftovers every time, but I have a good feeling about this. And my feeling, I always trust my feeling. I do not need Taurus to win. If Taurus was a mandatory piece to win, I would not keep it in here. Okay, now I will switch it out. But this is whack. I hope he goes to Venusaur or Vaporeon, because getting rid of their leftovers would be pretty good. Nice. Bye bye leftovers from Vaporeon. Very, very, very interesting. Okay, we found our next game. That's what I mean, 1100. I will probably gain 3 points if I win this. Oh my god. Okay, Blissey, what do you want? And now I have to play 2 games at once. That's okay. I can go to Entei, because Entei is good against everything he can go for, and he can go for return. Pikachu cannot really hit Parasect. Yeah, Togetic. Surf does not KO me, and I take that trade every single time. Because Sudowoodo sucks into Vaporeon, sucks into Venusaur. So yeah, unknown. We could go into Girafarik and go for Amnesia. Amnesia pass into one of our guys. Amnesia pass into Porygon 2, then go for Curse. That sounds nifty. Also set up an agility as well, why not? Oh no. Okay, my opponent surrendered. Plus 13. Huge. Blissey can have Toxic, and that's why I will Baton Pass into Weezing. Because Weezing with a special defense boost is also really, really nice. We can fish for Sludge Bomb poisons, and overall I like this. He went for Flamethrower. Why? Counter. Okay, present. I can just spam Sludge Bomb, because now if Blissey is gone, that opens up everything for Gengar. Here, going for here, well, here is okay. Crit didn't matter, but interesting. Unknown. I think Hidden Power shouldn't do that much, and we get the poison again. It does more than I expected it to do, but it's not a 2 KO from here, so I can go for 2 more Sludge Bombs and then explode on the last Pokemon. When I have these boosts, it's not worth it to switch out. Okay, nice. And now I can explode on the last Pokemon. And maybe it's a Pokemon that can't even KO me, so I can also just keep Sludge Bombing. I will search for the next one. Corsola is a Pokemon where Thunder is a pretty good move. Thunder is probably a 2-hit KO. Yeah. Sad. But it's okay. We got pretty lucky so far. But the problem is, Feraligatr does 45 to 53. Gengar with Thunderbolt. Okay, our best damage option is Feraligatr with Earthquake. He just surrenders. And what did I say? 3 points for this win. That's kind of ridiculous, but that's how it goes when you cannot find any opponents. But yeah, I will swoosh to the next one. Alright, I don't know how long it took. 1193. I'm playing for 5 points again. Okay. Oh my fucking god. Okay. 1500 elo. Okay. This implies me that he is not the best, but I should not underestimate him. The problem is, this runs Thief sometimes, and Mewtwo of a bad Mewtwo isn't that great in Gen 2 random battles. But yeah, Thief is annoying because I don't want to lose the leftovers on any of my Pokemon. Toxic is not that annoying because we have Miltank. I will just go for Psych. Okay. Okay. I wanted to go for Psychic because he has to respect Ice Beam, and I thought, okay, even if he switches, that's okay. Now he might get a Toxic off, but I'm okay with it since I have Heal Bell. Okay, he just goes for Defense Square. Maybe he stays now. Not gonna lie, man, my team is rough. Yeah, so far it's not great. So far it's really not that good. Tangela. With Giga Drain. I can go Arbok. I will just go for Sludge Bomb because I can fish for a Poison on Gligar. And I have Starmie as a switch in. And I can see if it's Leftovers Gligar or Itemless Gligar. Okay, he goes to Seeking. That's also good because against Seeking I can just go for Sludge Bomb again. But yeah, that team looks really rough into mine. Okay, we get the Poison. Swords Dance, yeah. Hidden Power Ground is a thing, I know that. But does this KO my Arbok? It doesn't, so I will just go for Sludge Bomb again. I can get a rest off against Chuckle, yeah, nice. I can maybe also get switch into Tangela if I want to. Okay, Beedrill, you also have Hidden Power Ground, and that's why I will switch to Starmie. Starmie looks so good into him. We have Psychic for Beedrill, Ice Beam for Gligar, and Tangela, Surf for Shackle. Yeah. You cannot really call this a game, I think. I can just go Magma now on Tangela. And he doesn't have a Fire Resist either. This is not a resist. Yeah, and he has leftovers and I just bank on hitting again. Yeah, I can search already because this is not... Oh! Okay, 1289. Have fun. Sunflower can run Hidden Power Ice. I did not expect to find a game immediately. Hidden Power Ice doesn't KO and Hidden Power Flying 2 it KOs. Okay, Shackle. Why is Shackle in every game? I do not know that. I can go for Thunder Punch to score what he goes for. Imagine I Fire Blasted. Shackle. We have Rest on Blastoise, Rest Talk on that guy. Okay. And I will go for Ice Beam because I can fish for a freeze and I don't think he stays. He says GG, but he's not surrendering. I can lose to... Wait. Okay. I cannot lose to Curse Noctowl, never mind. Okay, Ampharos. I can use Sand Slash to... Okay. he doesn't have hidden power ice. That's good, and I can go for hidden power bug, expecting him to switch to some flora here. Yeah, GG. Yeah, +5. Marowak. Okay. Interesting. I did not expect a Marowak switch because Marowak has no form of recovery, and Earthquake would have dealt a decent chunk. Do I go Blastoise here? Surf probably KOs him, so I can do that. Okay, he goes for Rock Slide. What did he predict? Ah, Dragonite. Yeah, makes sense. I will go for Toxic because he doesn't stay here, and I can get a Toxic off on Sunflower. Sunflower doesn't have Rest. Okay, this has Rest, but I also take that. I will go to Sand Slash again. Ah, he goes for Fire Punch. I wanted to predict that. Now, he chips our Sand Slash pretty well. Okay, Shuckle again. I will double switch to get leftovers. Recovery. If he goes for double Toxic, that would be a great play. But I don't think you do that in turn 11. You can do that later. Yeah, nice. And this time I go for Earthquake. Yeah, our Sand Slash is pretty healthy again. This is incredible. This is... What do you mean you read me every single turn? Wow. That's upsetting. He is Hidden Power Ice. I will still go for Hidden Power Flying to trade damage, because when Sunflower is in range for Hidden Power Bug. Nice. That's what I wanted to see. I can also go mid-champ because look at his cross-chop resistance. There's none. If Persian KOs with Double Edge, I can also go Persian and then go for Thief. Yeah, Double Edge KOs. So let's do this instead. Does he switch into Shuckle? He might. But then, okay. I will go for Hypnosis. I know that he can tox my Persian. Unfortunate. I needed that Shuckle is sleep for Sand Slash. Oh, he just goes for Fire Punch again. Should I double to Dugong? He has to go to Shuckle. Nice! And I will go for Ice Beam this time. He might go to Sunflower to like Toxic Stall me. Porygon 2. Okay, at least we've got Machamp. Machamp, Machamp. Getting the Shuckle asleep would have been so good for both Machamp and Sand Slash. Because now he goes Shuckle again. He does not go Shuckle. Wait, you give me your Porygon? How kind of you. Earthquake does not... Earthquake doesn't KO. Okay, Heracross. Heracross is super scary for us. I will go Persian. It doesn't run a fighting type move, and Curse Heracross is a menace. And I will thief that Heracross. I will steal everything from you. If he goes Porygon 2 now, insane play. Insanely good play. Okay, Shuckle. I also take that. %, by the way. 60% by the way. 60%. Wait, I missed 6, I think. 7. 8. 60%! The chance was 1% that this happens. But I really tried to go for it, right? I was greedy. But what you need to understand is that if I put the Shackle asleep, I can go for Sword Stance with my Sand Slash. And if he goes to Shackle, I can go to +4 and just win the game on spot. I have to war the Heracross. Or do I serve? Nah, I have to war. He connects. Of course he does. But now he doesn't have the best surf switch and he could go Sunflower. But okay, nice. I get damage off on the Shackle. That's really great. Really? And he goes for Synthesis. Come on. Cross Chop is a high crit move. Oh my god. I mean, it's fair, right? I would say it's fair. But only because I say it's fair, it doesn't mean that it's fair. I'll go for Cross Chop again. Why he goes for Earthquake, that's fine. Because the next Cross Chop KOs him. He tosses Ampharos, okay. Now I go Blastoise on the rest. Then I can wall it out again. It's not rest. Wait, that changes a lot of things. Wait, doesn't Yugong just win now? I search for the next game, by the way. Wait, I just click Surf 3 times. Well, okay, what he can do is, as you can see, he gets leftovers recovery. Now he tosses Marowak, then goes to Porygon again. Never mind. The crit didn't matter. But what he could have done is go to Marowak, toss Marowak, then go to Porygon again. Then he gets leftovers again. He would be at 29. Then he sacks Shackle, then goes Porygon again. He would be at 35, and then he is not in range for Surf. And then maybe if he has Ice Beam as well, he would beat Dewgong Sand Slash. With Curse Double Edge, he beats Dewgong. And with Ice Beam, he would beat Sand Slash. So basically, he goes for Recover. I switch hard into Sand Slash. He has full life Porygon. I go for Sword Stance. He goes for Ice Beam. I go for Earthquake. Don't do enough damage. He kills my Sand Slash. Then he can recover on Dewgong again and wins, right? As long as I don't get Ice Beam Freeze or 2 crits in a row. And this was his best play, but he didn't even try to go for it. I was pretty sure that the Heracross is Mega Horn, Curse, Rest, Sleep Talk, based on how he played with it as well. But it was Mega Horn, Hidden Power Walk, Curse, and Earthquake. And this really carried my ass. but we got 7 points out of it, and I will play one more. Here we are, let's go. Okay, Scream to 1280. Wow. Gira Farik, what do you want? A lot of stuff. Thunder is a bit annoying. We've got Snorlax, but with no rest. Rest Snorlax is so broken, but we can just go for Surf and scout what he goes for. He goes for Agility. This is going to be an Agility pass or not. I can okay, it is an Agility pass into Magneton. Surf does decent amount. Decent amount, he says. LMAO. I can go Flareon. Flareon has a high special defense stat. And we can just go for Fire Blast. We also got Earthquake Snorlax in case he crits us now. Nice! Flareon, my goat! Growth pass. In general, there's a lot of passes. You can pass Spiderweb, you can pass Curse. Like, Celebi plays Curse pass, Umbreon plays Spiderweb pass. Here we have Agility pass. Magma. We can go Slowking. Thunder Punch should not do that much damage. Okay, Hidden Power Ground critical hit. But this should still not be Thunder Punch range. It could be Thief, which is slightly annoying, but yeah, not Thunder Punch range. Nice! Great. And now we can just spam Sleep Talk. Thunder Punch is not a free hit KO, and with 2 Surfs I get the KO, and if I get Rest I lose no HP. So I basically always win this. And I don't know if it's programmed that I always get Rest, because literally in the last episode, if I have Rest Sleep Talk, 90% of the cases I got Rest, and now 100%, not 100, but you know what I mean. Yeah, I just keep Sleep Talking. Modern Talking, shout out. Oh wait, did I miscount? Oh, I'm so bad. I got Rest when I was full life. That's on me. Sorry guys. That's completely on me. That was bad. That was honestly just bad. I will go for Rest again because I want to be healthy. No, I want to be healthy, am I right, guys? Keeping slow. Where do I get the rest of, right? And Arcanine is faster, so I can try to get a rest here. Mantine is also faster, but I will go to Arcanine and go for Flamethrower. I lost my Slowking, but I have another Rest Talk Water type in Mantine. But yeah. Should have not clicked Rest. It's funny because it's fair because I should be punished. Oh, I get a burn. But he's probably Rest, right? Lovely Kiss. I was Sleep Talk to be fair, but yeah. So many Pokemon that get here. Lovely Kiss. GG. I got lucky. I also got a bit unlucky, so fair game. A quick Gen 2 game, that's why we will play one last game. Okay, I did not realize that we got into a game. 1186. He's also an Ubers player, apparently. Pretty funny. We can go for Swords Dance here. We could have one-hit KO'd him with Earthquake the next turn. Do I get a crit in revenge? Oh, that's so sad. Actually, Earthquake doesn't OKO him, but I can go for Sword Stance, Protect, Sword Stance, Earthquake, and +4 Earthquake would have KO'd him. Okay, he goes to Sudowoodo. I can go to Corsola, where he goes for Curse, and now I just kick Surf. Okay, that's good damage, and I can go to Tangela. Okay, very good Hidden Power Ice props, but I can put something to sleep now. And this is probably Flamethrower Hidden Power Grass, that's why I should go into Tyranitar. Yeah. And I can just use Rock Slide, where he goes to Azumarill. And Azumarill is walled by Corsola. This is Mono Double Edge. So I can just suck him up. Let's go. And he has rest, yeah. But okay, he switched. Giga Drain PP is something I have to be very careful with. Also Rock Slide PP and basically PP on everything. He doesn't know when he wakes up, and Hidden Power Grass. Good luck in Rampage challenges. Thank you. Okay, he is not Hidden Power Grass. That's a great information we got. Okay, Golduck. Could be Hypnosis, could be Ice Beam, Cross Chop. I'll go into Butterfree because with Butterfree I can Scout, and he is Hypnosis. Maybe he tries to go for it again. This Golduck doesn't have rest, so if I get a para on it, that would be insanely great. Yeah, I'm not allowed to play the game. I can poison it now though, which is cool because I can also poison the Electrode. But come on. Oshinoko, yeah, this is where the avatar is from. Or not from, but based on. Ah, come on. Getting a para on Golduck would have been insanely good for Tyranitar. Now I have to wiggle around it a little bit. Do I try to wake up with Butterfree? I can go Tyranitar. Go back into Corsola. I kind of want to PP stall the Azumarill a little bit. I can go for Toxic now. I really want to PP stall it. I clicked Toxic when it was asleep, but that's okay. Now I can switch to Tangela. Can go for Growth, where he switches to Arcanine, that's okay. Because I can just switch to Corsola again. Switch to Tyranitar. This is gonna be a long ass game because my goal, how I play this, is to PP stall my opponent. I do not have a lot of PP myself, and that's why I am kind of forced to play it like this. Average Gen 2 game, that's what he says. Yeah. What should I say? What should I say? Actually, if he gets a Flamethrower burn on Corsola, that would be mad annoying. can I do something with Venomoth? Maybe fish for a Sludge Bomb poison on something? We've also got Giga Drain on it, so... yeah. Okay. Wait. He is not guaranteed to wake up because that's the sleep powder mon. Okay. Hold on. No! No! We were so close on KOing the... No! No! Ah! Tough. I will try to burn sleep turns against Velsumeril with my Butterfree. Well, he can go Electrode, and Electrode is a huge threat. But actually, we've got Tyranitar, so it should be okay. Ah, if he just stayed asleep for one more turn. I'll go Venomoth. No, okay. Because if I get a poison on it, that would be great. Did I get another Sludge Bomb crit? Yeah. Not that it matters. Oh, if I wake up and get the Stun Spore Electrode, I'm in a super good position. He could stay, because one Rock Slide don't KO him, but I got him again. Ah! Okay, Alakazam. But Alakazam is walled by Tyranitar, isn't it? Yeah, Psychic, Himpowder. Yeah, it cannot touch Tyranitar at all. Sure. Nice! That's so important. Oh, he wants to go for Hypnosis again. But with Venomoth I can... like, okay, never mind. We are also kind of running out of Sludge Bomb PP. I just quit the Arcanine now. Oh, Poison on Sudowoodo. But it's probably Westhog anyways. Yeah. All his Pokemon, or 3 of his Pokemon got rest. That's kind of annoying. Now he goes to Azumarill again. I have to figure out how I win this game. I mean, I already figured it out. I have to PP stall the Azumarill. I mean, I got some PP, only 4 Sleep Talks left, 11 Curses. Because once the Azumarill doesn't have Curse PP anymore, then Tyranitar might win. Sudowoodo also beats Tyranitar, I think. But, yeah. I will attack for 2 turns, I think. or for 1 turn, because we only have 14 walk slides. I really have to be careful how I use them. Alakazam. Poison, poison, crit, poison. Does Venomoth survive a Psychic from here? Because then I'm thinking about trading this. Ah, it does not. Okay. That's fine. Is this good? It's not bad. But is it good? That's a good question. Lickitung would have long won the game, by the way. Now I will use Butterfree to stall a little bit. Or not. He used his last sleep talk, that's amazing. I'm slower, right? Yeah, so I can go for Toxic. Ah, okay. I'll go for Rock Slide because, yeah. Now he PP stalls me. Okay, nice. That's huge. I will not go for Slash Offer Tie. There's a command with which you can offer a tie to your opponent, but I'm in the driving seat. That's why I'm not going for it. Ha 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 ha. Amazing gameplay. I mean, what should I comment on that? I can just let it play and you just enjoy what you're seeing. Should I speed it up? I could. This is not a tie. I won't fall for that. A lot of switch spamming. I will play until turn 200. Roundabout, and then I will see what happens. So, I will try to get this over. Maybe try to get that right now because my switch is so predetermined. Oh, he went to go back. Okay. Actually, go for diagnosis, so I will go for outside. And he can diagnose on first try. Of course he does. He can go back to go up to get leftovers recovery. He can go back to it now, but I cannot punish it. I have to wake up before so quickly. Okay, lovely. Okay, I do wake up. And I get a crit. Okay, now we are in the game. He says, whoa, what? John 1 check. Yeah, now we are in the game. I should not allow him to get 3 levels recovery on Golden. Now my Toxic is obvious, I go for it. Fruit. Okay, I will say, come on. Okay, nice. I hate this map. I will try to fish. Okay, yeah, never mind. Oh, he gets first. I always predict him to switch into Golden and not take the Toxic. I don't know what they're talking about.
I want to load another one, but also I don't. The problem is, I lose a lot of points. Even if I tie, I will lose like 5 points. I think I know I have to. I have to take damage on Tyrant, that's why I can go for red sleep to force curses onto the Rudo. Like, I figured it out, but I figured it out too late. Okay, I know how I get damage on Tita. I know how I get damage on Tita. Goes to Arcanine now. I go to sleep corner. Yeah. I'll go for toxic. Hey, if he goes to roll now, I'm a bit upset, but he didn't do it last night. Okay, I also take this. I lost. You gotta be kidding me. I should have switched to Tyrant, but letting he gets a 10% burn twice is like super upsetting. Okay, my game plan works. I should swap to switches now. Okay, never mind. I should switch now. Choice today. This is really upsetting. Because I cannot use Battle Free anymore. I have to get first with Sleep though. Nice. I'm faster now. Oh my god, he choked! And he connects my doses. My game plan worked. It's not GG well played yet. Okay, I woke up. Is it a free KO, right? It isn't. I don't know what PP. Okay, I think I figured it out. Just kidding. Wait, if I get now, I force him out, I can go Tyranitar. I can do the same thing again. Now you use your last curse. Nice! He does not have any curse PP anymore. Tough. Good when I click with color, wow. And now I will switch points. Okay, nevermind. The patience I have to play all this out is crazy. But my opponent as well, you just like my opponent. Encore? No, he also doesn't Encore.
Okay. GG. And all of that for 5 points. I can't. And not Gen 9. Oh! You saw it. The top 3. This was actually not intended. But yeah, 4th place for now. I hope I can put an end to this in the next episode. I will see you next time. I gotta take a break. Bye bye.